O'Neill's Pub? Oh. Hi.
Sorry, I know you said you'd call me first, but I just couldn't wait. So did you tell your parents we're engaged yet?
No, that delivery hasn't been made yet. I've not a chance.
But I really want to wear my ring.
You mean your parents are okay with it? Liz?
Oh, yeah, be right there, Dad. Actually, no, I haven't told them yet either.
Oh, come on, we gotta just suck it up and do it. Yeah, okay, Frankie. Sure. Yeah, we'll look for that bear truck around 3. Okay. I love you too. Bye.
You say I love you to the bear guy?
Hey, he's a Teamster. He says I love you, I say it back.
Mace, I was thinking about getting some tablecloths. Make the place more cheerful.
It's a bar. The alcohol makes you cheerful.
You never want anything to change.
That's right, including you.
That's nice, Pop. You know the way you and Mom still love each other after all these years of marriage?
Yeah, every day's a picnic.
Come on, people would kill to have what you have. You know, I think you find the perfect girl.
Late. I know. Let's try and move on.
You see what your daughter's wearing? That blouse looks like a postage stamp on 2 grapefruits.
So, you think guys come in here to drool over your fish tank? The more skin I show, the more drinks we sell, the more tips I make. Everybody wins.
Yeah, well, just make sure you keep those tips covered.
Can we please get a new coat rack?
It was a bum roll of duct tape. I'll fix it.
Nothing works around here.
You sure don't.
Oh, gee, Bobby, I wish I could wash glasses as good as you do, but I didn't go to junior college.
You could stand to be a little more like Bobby.
You know, someday your brother's gonna own this place. You keep going like you're going, what are you gonna have?
As much fun as possible till I find a rich husband.
Hey, speaking of husbands, guess there's gonna be one.
Hi, honeys, I'm home.
Hi, we're in here, Dad.
Oh, easy on the chocolate sauce. It's only a test run.
Okay.
Good news. Yo-Yo Ma came into the gallery today. And after I chatted him up a bit, his sold-out performance with the symphony is now sold out +3.
You are amazing.
Are they good seats?
We're sitting with the woodwinds, so wear black. What is this?
Oh, it's a volcano cake for my 3rd graders.
And this teaches them catering?
No, geology and presentation.
So, how was Harvard today?
You know, Dad, you could just say school.
At $30,000 a year, I'm saying Harvard.
Well, school was fine. I aced my psych exam.
Good for you.
But that's not my biggest news.
You found a ring?
I'm engaged.
You see what you did to your mother? Every girl in the neighborhood is in love with you, and you gotta pick a total stranger. How'd you even meet this girl?
Okay. Remember when I went skiing up in Vermont?
You're engaged to someone we have never even met? And you ski?
Let her finish her story, then you can get hysterical. We'll all pay attention to you.
I know normally I'm kind of sports challenged, but they have these things called bunny slopes.
So I made sure her leg wasn't broken, and I picked her up and carried her back to the lodge.
Well, why haven't we met her yet? Why all the sneaking around?
Oh, geez, is she pregnant?
No, I am not pregnant. But there is a little more to the surprise.
An Irish Catholic Republican bartender.
With a smile so bright you just want to spank him.
Sweetheart, having the hots for a hunky bartender is part of growing up. We've all been there. But you outgrow it.
And then you marry someone you actually have something in common with.
Exactly. Look at us. We even wear the same size. Remember when we warned you not to cut your own bangs?
Oh, this will not end in tears.
Of course it will. You won't want to go to the same places or do the same things. Then one day, you'll come home and discover a note on the fridge, and that sweater that perfectly matches your eyes is missing. Well, I did have a life before I met you.
We did not send you to Harvard so you could marry some guy who spends all day wearing an apron.
You know, I can't believe that you, of all people, are being so intolerant. You didn't raise me to be a snob.
Yes, we did. How did this possibly go so wrong?
Bobby is not some drooling Neanderthal. He's smart, and he's funny, and he's teaching me duckpin bowling. It's fun to learn new things.
Like, did you know the theme from the Lone Ranger started off as some kind of symphony?
Right. And I'm sure Bonanza started out as a ballet. What do you have in common with a girl that goes to Harvard?
My Uncle Pete went to Harvard Medical School.
After he was dead? Everybody in your family ends up at Harvard Medical School. Geez, if they'd only pony up for a funeral once in a while.
What about her parents? What are they like?
Hey, what's the difference? I'm marrying her, not them, right?
Oh, what's wrong with them?
Nothing. One teaches third grade and the other owns an art gallery.
An art gallery? That's so gay.
Hey, it's okay to be gay now.
Oh my God. They are gay. I love it. Bobby's bringing queers into the family.
Don't say queers. They're not, are they?
Actually, it's a really funny story. See, Liz's mom died when she was just a baby.
So far, it's hilarious.
And she never had a real father because her mother went to Europe one summer and just came back pregnant. So her mom's two best friends, who just happened to be gay, adopted Liz. Now they're all one big happy family.
Her dad's a homos, and she's half European?
And her mom was a slut.
Hey, Maddie, is that $1 on the floor?
Where?
Whatever happened to that nice black girl you were dating?
Come on, guys. Just because they're gay doesn't mean you're not gonna like them. Besides, you hardly ever have to see them.
Of course we will. You marry a girl, you marry a family. Believe me, I know. You think they're gonna mix with your cousins at Sunday dinner? They'll be the disgrace of the family.
Where, Bobby?
That might be a nice change.
Could you guys just please try to keep an open mind until you meet her?
What, didn't you always tell me not to judge people prematurely?
No, we said not to judge a musical by the road company.
Would you please just try to keep an open mind till you meet him?
You know, if Liz finds out we did this, we will lose the moral high ground.
She won't find out. We're just two typical straight guys going in there to check out the bartender.
Oh my gay God, stop it.
That is obviously Bobby's father.
Where did that come from?
Oh, Jill and Cindy bought it on their lesbian cruise. It's a little big in the arms, though.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys, new around here?
No.
No, we just knocked off work down at the docks.
Okay. What can I get you?
Do you have a Chardonnay that's not too woody?
We'll have 2 light beers.
Let me just wipe this down for you guys.
Oh, look, they have an aquarium.
Uh-huh.
Okay, for the record, when a woman shoves her cleavage in a dock worker's face, he doesn't talk about fish.
Well, maybe I'm a fisherman. She doesn't know what I do down at the docks.
Oh, I think she's guessing.
Mom, if Bobby's gay in-laws start coming in here, do they have to pay for their drinks?
Let's put makeup on that hickey now and worry about who gets free drinks later, okay?
So the Scotsman says, no, those aren't bagpipes, but keep playing. What's the matter with you, Mace? You're not telling jokes or yelling at the TV?
Everything's fine. Couldn't be better.
Bobby's getting married.
Oh, that's great news.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Next round's on you, pal.
Congrats, Odd.
Hey, how come you never saw him around with her? She's from a different parish.
She's not Catholic.
Do you hear crickets?
For what it's worth, my parents hated my wife, too. It was tough at first, but after a few years, I agreed with them.
We don't hate her. We never met her. We just don't like her.
Do you believe this? They're getting our Liz, and they're disappointed.
As soon as I can get my shoes unstuck from this floor, we're leaving.
Tell him to weirdest part, Daddy.
Yeah, thanks, sweetheart. Okay, icing on the cake? She was raised by a couple of Fruit Loops.
Let it go. All right, think of Liz.
I think they prefer the term gay now.
Gay? They're gay and they have a kid? I blame Clinton.
Poor little thing. Must have been so confused and grown up like that.
You know, this girl's got to be pretty screwed up. What the hell were they thinking?
Go for it.
Maybe, just maybe, they were thinking that they were two normal human beings who had as much capacity to love and care for a child as anyone else.
Who the hell are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
A sissy lumberjack?
A gay father, and I don't like being called a lumberjack. Or a sissy.
Listen, pal, it's the first law of the animal kingdom. Kid needs a father and a mother. Not Siegfried, his little buddy Roy there.
Hey, I will put my parenting skills up against yours any day.
That's a crack against my daughter. I'll kick your butt all the way back to fairyland.
Oh, of course we're gonna kick our butts back.
Hey! What the hell is going on here?
Dad? Dad?
These are your dads?
How's my hickey looking now?
I can't believe you went over there in your straight guy clothes to spy on Bobby. No, check that. I do believe it. I'm surprised you didn't hire Private Eye.
We would never do that.
Lizzie, we only did it because we love you. And we didn't think we'd get caught.
I have to see Liz. Holy crap!
Bobby, I am so sorry. How are your parents? Did your mom's eyes stop doing that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, but my dad went ballistic. He threw me out of the house. Then he fired me.
Oh, no.
So now we can add homeless and jobless to your list of attributes.
You're becoming your mother.
Look, I know you're not crazy about having me for a son-in-law, but I care about Liz just as much as you do. But if you just give me a chance, I promise, I'm never gonna take her for granted or make her unhappy. I'll never stop loving her.
Oh, well, that's not fair. How are we supposed to not like you if you make us go all gooey inside?
I told you he was right out of a Bronte novel.
Cliff note?
Oh, 19th century female authors, handsome, sincere male characters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, I gotta go.
Oh, where?
Oh, I gotta go over to Marty's and see if I can crash in his basement while I look for a place.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. You can stay in our guest house.
Our guest house?
Well, it is our fault all this happened.
You have a guest house? We don't even have guest towels.
This is crazy. You shouldn't be staying anywhere. You should be going back and working things out with your father.
Simon's right. You belong in that bar. It's what makes you tick.
If you don't go back, you'll regret it. Maybe not now.
But soon, and for the rest of your life.
You're doing Casablanca?
The only other movie we can quote from is Funny Girl.
The guest house is that way. The sauna takes 20 minutes to warm up.
It has a sauna?
All the guest houses in all the world. He has.
Yeah, enough.
I never seen him like that. You pushed him too far.
Would you relax? He'll cool off in Marty's basement for a couple of days, then he'll realize I'm right and everything will be back to normal.
Okay. That was Bobby on the phone. He's staying in the homosexuals guest house. He's paid me $20 to bring him his clothes. Do I hear a counter offer?
Fine. He made his choice. From here on in, he is not part of our lives. We will talk about him no more. What's this?
Nice. You know how every time you make a mistake, you apologize, you tell me you owe me one?
Yeah, so?
So, every time you tell me you owe me one, I put a penny in this jar.
Boy, Daddy, you screw up a lot.
Hey, I already kicked one kid out of the house today, and he was the good one.
We are going over to Liz's house, and you are gonna apologize to Bobby.
Oh, you want me to go back on everything I said because of a jar full of pennies?
They're not pennies, they're promises. And I expect you to honor them.
Fine! I'll apologize. But afterwards, I'm gonna use these to buy her up and hang myself.
We need a plan. We need a plan.
All right, let's review. Before our last plan, Bobby was living at his house. Now he's living in ours. Maybe plans aren't what we do best.
I feel like I'm sweating and nothing's coming out. Oh, what fresh hell is this?
We came to get Bobby.
Oh, in that case, please come right in.
Holy crap!
Thank you, we get that a lot. May I take your coat?
Thank you. You do have a beautiful home. Looks just like a hotel lobby.
Of course they have a nice place. That's what they're good at.
Mom, Pop.
Mr. and Mrs. O'Neill, I am so sorry about everything. In hindsight, I wish I would have met you sooner, but to be honest, I mean, you knew it was gonna work out. I mean, I just thought it was gonna be one of those hot and heavy opposites attract sort of things, but then one day just led to another, and it just got better and better, and now I am so in love with him that I can't imagine spending a day without him. By the way, I'm Liz.
You go to Harvard?
She gets chatty when she's nervous. What are you guys doing here?
We're here to apologize.
Look, Bobby, you know, I owe you one, okay?
Thanks, Pop. I know that wasn't easy for you.
Straight guys are amazing. They can't squeak out 5 words for an apology, but they can overturn cars if their basketball team wins.
I'm really glad you two are okay with this. It means a lot to me.
I'm not okay with this.
Then what are you apologizing for?
For throwing you out of the house. I'll never be okay with this freak show.
Excuse me? You were talking about my parents. The ones who nursed me through the measles and helped me with my homework and drove me to Sunday school. And I have never lost a best costume contest in my life.
You went to Sunday school?
We're gay, we pray, get used to it.
If they can accept you, why can't you accept them?
Hello, we don't accept them.
I was hoping to slide that one by.
You guys saw West Side Story. That's a pretty safe bet these guys did. Don't you know trying to keep us apart's only gonna push us closer together?
But you're just not right for each other. Your mismatched little affaire de coeur will founder in a sea of regret and recrimination.
You really want a guy who talks like that over to dinner every Sunday?
Every Sunday?
Yes, sweetheart, that's what real families do.
Oh, real families.
I suppose because we don't guzzle beer and eat cabbage, we're not a real family.
That's the first smart thing you said today, Phil.
Philip.
You gotta gay up everything, don't you?
You know, I'm not gonna be related to this baboon, even by marriage.
Come here. Hey, would you stop? Well, this is really sad, Pop. Liz and I have been going out for 6 months, and she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I'm afraid to even tell you about it, and I tell you everything. You know what? Forget it. I don't care what you think anymore. Liz, let's get married tonight.
Whoa. Absolutely not!
I'd love to.
You have to finish school.
What the hell have you pansies done to my son? And why does this house smell like oranges?
This is incredible. And they were practically begging us to move in here together.
I knew they would do anything to keep us from getting married tonight.
Wait, you knew this would happen?
Oh, sure. So I got my first mountain bike. Told them I wanted a Nighthawk.
Cliff note?
Kick-ass motorcycle for sincere male character.
And they thought you wouldn't be smart enough for me.
Wait, time out. I gotta do this.
Oh, Bobby.
What? I can't sleep with a naked man in the room.
It's art.
I don't care what his name is. He's out of here.
Well, I guess there are a few things about my dad's you're gonna have to get used to.
Oh, there's a lot about my folks you're gonna have to get used to.
Oh, but you're worth it. Anyway, all that matters is that we stay together
and that we keep our parents apart.
You know, I don't see that being too much of a problem.
Dinner at 7. All right, we'll be there.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Like hell we are.
I'm not going.
Yes, you are.
Fine. But I'm bringing the wine Jill and Cindy brought us back from Tijuana.
Grace, we have to find a way to get along with these people. Someday we may be sharing the same grandchildren.
I can't get that orange smell out of my nose.
A beautiful island, a fabulous bachelor party. What could go wrong? Trista and Ryan's wedding continues next.